What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show.
Hey,
Just put a ring on
put
it.
a ring on it.
Hosted by the Steezies.
Hey,
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show.
hey,
Just put a ring on
put
it.
a ring on it.
Hosted by the Steezies.
KB and H.
Is our relationship gold? Hey, put a ring on it. 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 Is our relationship gold? Hey, put a ring on it. 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 Yeah. And if you like it, you should've put a ring on it. Yeah. Put a ring on it. The Steezies.
I don't think we can do it together, babe. You make me nervous.
Yeah. Back again with another episode of Put a Ring on It. I am Nate Steezy or Nate Starworth, depending on what circle you in. You know?
Yeah.
And this fine lady next to me, to my right, is who is you?
I am KB. Mrs. Susie.
Okay.
Depending on what circle you know me in.
You can't use my stuff, bro.
I like that.
Nah. that's my thing.
Our thing.
No. Just because we got
What's
the same.
mine is yours.
Just because we got the same last name.
And
don't
what's
make it
mine is mine.
Anyway, our guest host for today, we got her returning because we coming out swinging today. You know what I'm saying? This lady, she got her own show. She doing her thing. Her opinion is wanted in the streets.
It is.
So since this is a show of opinions, why not have her on here? So let her introduce herself.
Hey y'all, I'm Tia Black.
Hey, girl.
Thank y'all so much for having me on again. Y'all know I love this show.
Yes,
So thanks for having me.
We
I'm
love
ready.
you.
I'm ready to get to it.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
ready.
Tell
I'm
them
ready.
about your show.
Every Monday night at 9 p.m., the Monologue Show. And then I'm on the Rise and Grind morning show every Tuesday and Thursday. So you guys can check me out. I'm always on podcast.
Okay. Did I see something? They say something about the
podcasting
queen of podcasts. Did I read that?
That's what they've been calling me. Like
That's what they
it
call
just came from out of nowhere.
Yeah?
That's what they've been saying.
So are you claiming it or?
I mean,
What?
we're going to see how it flows.
See
Like,
how it
I don't
flow.
want to just, but that's what they've been saying.
You don't want to Aretha it. Huh?
I don't want to just come in like that, but
you
just
want
come in
your
swinging. But y'all
RS.
said,
You don't want to Aretha it, but you want your RSPCS.
CS.
How you spell it? How you spell it? You know what I'm
RSPCS.
you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, though.
Baby.
So I went to public school. Chill
Yeah.
out. Anyway, so we got a good show today. You know what I'm saying? We got one of my homies doing great things around the city. He was doing a lot before. Then he just said, I'm going to make it right. And then he's going to be one of the hottest DJs around.
Yeah.
He just made that decision one day and then it happened. So it wasn't that easy, but that's just how it happened. And he's on here and he's one of the guests in a while that came on here with his spouse, his lady. And I'm going to let them introduce themselves.
Ladies first.
Ladies
Hey,
first.
girl. Hey.
I'm Andy. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, it's my
Like the mountains, like Andy's Mountains.
Annie.
Annie, like little orphan Annie.
But she ain't no orphan.
Annie,
didn't
no
say she-
orphan, but yes.
I'm just been like,
or ladybug, depending on what circle you in. Ain't that what y'all say?
Yeah, you got to do your little.
Peanut. Now
AKA.
watch out. I'll put an infringement on you. Okay, that's me.
I am Peanut, or now DJ Peanut, as Nate stated earlier. Yeah, made that hard right. But I mean, it was something I was always doing anyway, just didn't really know how to do it.
Yeah.
I was always playing music at the parties and stuff like that, but now, due to the team, I made that hard right, and now I'm DJ Peanut.
Yeah,
It's official.
I got
Like a whistle.
I got a DJ name too. I be DJing. Don't know. What's my DJ name, babe?
DJ Linebacker.
Put a ring out there. I DJ all the family parties.
He don't nobody ask him to though. Like he just go over there like, let me put on my playlist, and everybody be like, nah. And he be like, no, I'm gonna let you play the next song. And then that's
I'm
how
the
he
DJ.
became DJ Linebacker because he just took over the.
And I don't got no sound effects, so I got to make my own. I be like, bum, 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 bum.
Yeah.
That's my favorite one right
In between the tracks, you feel me? Bum, 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 bum. I just do that all night on
And
the
then
mic.
I come in and be like, DJ Linebacker, on the ones and twos coming to you live
It's
from
a
the
team.
deep.
It's a
You
team.
know what I'm saying?
That's
We
real
just
love.
be,
It's a team. You know, it's a team.
I
So,
gotta support his bullshit.
so yeah, tell us about your team here.
Team.
Team. What's our team name?
Right, we got to come up with something.
We ain't got no team name.
Yeah,
We
I know.
don't either.
We need to go back
We
to
got to think about this.
Okay.
We,
boom.
next time we're going to have some heat for y'all.
They said double back on the team name. They
Yeah,
still
so
working on it.
Back.
give us a minute. We're gonna think of a team name.
Of a team name.
But no,
Okay.
it's real. It's with us. It's a real team, and it's something that I'm new to. You get what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I've been with somebody before, but it wasn't really a team. And this is new to me, so that's why I decided I wanted to come here and
Yeah.
talk to y'all about our situations.
Right. So, you know, for a little clarity and a little bit more on Tia Black, you know what I'm saying? This is pretty much the first. Well, we had a lot of couples on here, but a couple that want to go on here, and we're going to all talk about, because this was our show that we was going to talk about, you know, get questions from the audience and ask and talk about relationships anyway, but Darren couldn't be here tonight because
Okay.
he had a prior engagement. Then Peanut was like, me and my girl, come on there and let's talk about. I said, that'll be a great show.
Boom.
I know we got Tia Black here. You know, said she got the great opinion. My wife here got the great opinion.
You know I got
So,
opinions.
you know, let's dive right in.
No,
You
they
know,
great, but I got opinions.
let's dive right in. So, since you the guest host, let's let you kick it off. This is the question. What questions on your mind for Peanut and Annie here?
Okay, so my first question, because it looks like New Love, y'all don't have a team name yet. So, you know, so I'm just looking, I'm watching. So, how long have you guys been together?
Well, we just celebrated our 3-year anniversary.
Your
this year.
3-year anniversary. Okay, so it's not that fresh.
Not that fresh.
Y'all gotta come up with a name.
I know, that's crazy.
That's
Can't
crazy.
believe
See, but out of the 3
Easy.
years, how long has it been serious?
Like, for
3
real.
All 3 years?
Yeah, like we've
Okay.
known each other for quite some time, but actually making it official and being with each other, it's been 3 years.
Okay. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Because you can know somebody, like I knew Nate, but we weren't for real serious. Like, I mean, I don't know if you was taking it serious, but I wasn't.
If you don't stop lying to these people,
Oh my God.
if you don't
You
stop
say you
lying.
was still
He was a secret for a while. You know what I'm saying? I had to make sure it was really real. You,
got
know
to
what I'm
see.
saying?
You
I
got
ain't want
to-
to let go of all my hoes and then you start acting
And
up.
that was the opposite.
What
Perry,
did my,
Perry was trying
what
to
did
figure out
my
if he was
reverends, it's
done
three
or not.
reverends called Migos.
Am I really done?
They made a song called "Do Anything for Clout."
ooh.
Is that for me?
Ooh.
That was just the Reverend Migos.
Ooh.
Shade is real.
Anyway, back to Peanut and Annie.
Yeah, I had
So,
to.
how did y'all meet? That's what I want to know. How did you meet Annie Peanut?
Tell us the story.
Okay, originally, like she
And
said.
then I want her to tell the story because it's gonna be two different
Okay, yeah.
stories.
Okay, so originally, we known each other, but I don't remember it. And I don't. It was a long time ago. I don't. And she been trying to tell me like, you don't remember when and I was like, no, I don't remember that.
Man, that's messed up.
I don't.
Ain't that messed up?
I mean, but it's the truth. I mean, I didn't. You know. So
Yeah, we drunk,
No,
we
after a
drunk
while-
even more when we was young.
right.
Okay, we
so
gonna use
you
it
know,
as
after a while, you know, we linked back up, and you know, she was showing me things. But I was like, nah, this ain't. She on something. You know what I'm saying? She not really trying to be with me for real. I can cuss on her. She ain't really trying to fuck with me
Yeah,
for real. You
it's
know what I'm saying? She
content.
just trying to, you know, I was like, nah. But then I had no reason not to keep pursuing it. Like, it wasn't nothing like, okay, yeah, I see a red flag in this. It was, she was doing
She
little
just
shit.
wasn't serious.
No, she was. I was.
You would.
Because I had to see, like, is this shit for real? Like a magic trick. Like, is this really real? Like, you see what I'm saying? So, I
You
didn't
was
know.
too good to be true.
Exactly. So then
Classic nigga mentality.
once I realized, I'm like, okay, this is for real. Like, everything she doing is genuine. It's not no gimmick behind it. So then,
I see what you're saying.
yeah,
I get what you mean.
So yeah, but ever since then, you know, it's been great for me.
You didn't answer the question though.
What's the question?
How did you meet her?
I told you, I don't
He don't
remember.
So,
I don't know.
Annie, how
gotta
did you
ask
guys
her.
meet?
Yes, I've known him just in the world, in the street, known him for like 10, 12 years plus, and we just kept bumping into each other. He don't remember sliding on my DM, but that's what he did.
My wife don't remember it either, so it's cool.
Yes, and then after that, we just stayed connected, always linked up, and you know, chill, hooked up. We wasn't really serious, but we was definitely seeing each other for a while. But I tell him this all the time. He called himself trying to dump me. He dumped me. He blocked me. He tried to leave me alone. But then he came back and said it like, I apologize because I didn't have no reason. I just was going through, whatever I was going through. But I do miss you. You know what I'm saying? But I had to tell him, like, I miss you too. But in the same breath, like, I ain't about to keep playing with you.
I know that's right.
Like, you either mess with me or you don't. Like, I mess with you heavy, but I ain't about to keep playing with you.
Don't play.
Then after that, we just started really messing with each other heavy. And it's been serious ever since.
You concur?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
So do y'all think like it will ever be the M word? Do y'all believe in marriage? Because some couples don't, and that's cool
I do.
if you don't.
We do.
But marriage ain't for the weak.
Right. Some relationships not even.
Peanut ain't for the weak. Peanut is not for the weak.
Get a ring from me there.
Peanut is not for the
I ain't even
weak.
got no bell, and I'm over here ringing like.
I'm gonna ring it for you right
Wait
there.
a minute.
He don't even get it. It's
Peanut
like,
for
oh
the
my
weak.
God.
Now,
He over there looking all innocent like.
I'm just chilling.
Now, you went there. So now, elaborate on that. Peanuts for the week. What does that mean?
He's
I don't know what
very
that means.
strong-minded.
Uh-huh.
He's used to doing things a certain way,
Ooh, child.
and it's been hard for him to.
Break out of that.
There we go.
Just him? I mean, I think that's both sides.
It can be to a certain extent.
I'm still
I
trying to
personally
get my
believe
wife
that.
to do stuff.
Oh, this ain't about me. He's gonna say.
You was like, say, hold on, wait a minute, my stuff together.
Yeah, like I understand that I'm not the easiest person to deal with either, but between me and him, I feel like I'm more
Deal with it.
willing to being versus him. He's very straightforward, stern.
You think that, Peanut? You agree with that?
I do, 100%. And that's why I think that's like a little bump we have in our relationship because I've been doing that for so long. I've been providing and taking care of things since I was 12 years old. You see what I'm saying? I don't really allow her to do a lot of things because I've been doing it for so long. And I'm like a robot. So it's kind of like an issue. Like, well, you don't have to do this. You don't have to. And I'd be like, I know, but I'm already in motion. You see what I'm saying? So that's an issue. That's one of the, little issue that we have. And like, I'm not going to say controlling, but it's just, I'm programmed already. I've been doing it for so long, taking care of everything and everybody. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't really share certain things with her. Like, what this might cost, or what I did to do this, or what's this, because I'm doing it. You see what I'm saying? So.
But see, when you have a partner, it's just not about you doing things. That's the reason she's there, to be of a help to you, and you have to. I totally get what you're saying because like I'm you in this situation up here. I was so used to doing everything myself, and I had to learn to let somebody else come and take over because I've been doing this. Like I got this, but.
Introduced to the real, now she hate life.
I'm talking, sir.
Oh, my bad.
And it's a process to opening up emotionally and being vulnerable. And it's sometimes hard
that's
for
a good
men
word.
to do that because they don't think they're gonna have control.
And I feel, well, I know, like he's a great guy. He's a great man. You know what I'm saying? As far as like dudes that I used to date or been with, you know what I'm saying? As far as actually feeling like I can put my life in his hands and I don't have to worry about anything, most definitely.
Which
and
is
I've
important.
never felt that way before. But I also want to iterate that I've had to take care of home too. Like before we joined families, I had my own house. He doesn't have to tell me, or just like he said, or just going on that, like he's saying, like I don't feel like I have to tell you how much something is or anything like that. Like I know you don't have to because I know too. Because I know when you stay in the house and you have bills, you have water, you have lights, you have gas, you have to pay with. So I understand. Like I give him that. Like he's most definitely getting himself together or is the man of the house. So as a woman and wanting somebody to provide and do stuff like that, I give you that. But in the same breath, you have to know I provide too. I take care of home too. I can take care of whatever you need me to do too. But you have to let me know what needs to be done in order for me to do it. Like, yeah, I know, but you don't want me to touch nothing. And it's not trying to come off as disrespectful. It's just letting you know that you have somebody you can depend on and they're going to be that dependent for you. They're going to be there for you. You don't have to worry about anyone letting you down. You have to allow me to help.
Right.
That's really good.
That's good. Tap in, Tia.
That's really good. Yeah, that was heavy. I don't even know what to say. That was really heavy because I understand both of their perspectives. Like he like as a man, I'm just doing what I know to do as a man. You know, and you as a woman, although you've been doing all of that on your own, maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes we shouldn't have to. So now it'd be hard to let that go when we do have a good man to come in.
Exactly.
It's hard to let, you know, because I've been doing this for so long. It's hard to give that up, like, because I've been let down too.
Exactly. And I feel like for him, just like you said, it's hard to let go because he's always had to deal and make things happen.
Yeah.
Completely understandable.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to take anything from him because at the end of the day, a woman wants to be provided for and feel like they have someone who will be able to take care of home, but you have someone in your home who's willing and able to help you as well, and you don't want to put you.
She don't want you breaking your back behind it. Like, I let me help you. I got you too.
Because he deals with so much.
She know what you're dealing with on a
basis.
day-to-day basis. So she like, it's my job to be there for you.
Now, as a male perspective, who entrepreneur, do the same type of thing. I can understand where you're coming from at the same time, because sometime at the same time, we just want y'all to relax and let us handle it.
That'd be my
You
thing.
feel me?
Can
Just
I-
relax.
I want to ask
You know
a
what I'm
question.
saying?
Go ahead.
And there is some things that it's gonna be, I'm gonna need your help on, but it may not be these certain type of things that you want to be involved in. Like sometimes you got to know what to be involved in and what not to be involved
deep.
in.
That's
You
good.
feel what I'm saying?
That's really good.
I got this. I don't even want you to worry about. Even though you do know, like my wife, she had a house when we met. That's why when we came, we instantly had a rental property. You know what I'm saying? So she know what house costs. She know what bills cost. But ask her what the bills cost at her house. Hell, she know. She don't know.
I don't know.
But if she look at the bank statement, she probably know, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the month. Because I don't look at that. She don't look at the bills that I pay. I don't look at the bank statements. You know what I'm saying? I just kid her in like 2 months, like, where's that? You know what I'm
He
saying?
do. He be like, so how much money
much
do we
money in
have?
there?
I be like, I don't know.
I just work. I just hustle,
know.
throw the money in there, and once we,
And
how
that's
much
that.
in there?
Yeah.
All right, now what we want to do with it. You know what I'm saying?
So y'all, I'm in the comments, and it's people in the comments, and they loving the topics,
Ooh,
and they
tap
want to
in.
know, how they can call in, if they can call in.
They can call in. What is it? 266-2811. It's on the screen.
So the call-in number
313
is on the screen, guys. If you guys still want to call in,
313
the lines are open.
266-2811.
They in here going crazy. They in here.
But that's just my perspective on it. So before we get too far in it, and both of y'all saying what y'all saying, I want to ask, what is both of y'all relationship with your parents?
Oh, that's a good
Oh, that's a really good question.
Okay, well, me and my mom relationship, I feel like it's great. That's my home girl. She raised 4 girls.
Child, bless her.
And then me and my dad, our dad, relationship wasn't as great. But now that I'm older, you know what I'm saying, it has gotten better. Like I talk to my dad as much as I can, but of course I would like it to be better. But it has came around.
You doing your part.
Exactly.
Yeah.
My relationship, I don't know who my father is.
Oh, wow.
Me and my mother didn't really have a relationship when I was younger because she ran. My mother was in the Army for like 20-some years. So when she came home, she ran behind a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said since 12, I was taking care of a household. Like, taking care of my little sister, like, because she was running behind him. So we had a gap where we really didn't communicate. Then we started communicating, and then we got like this. But now, she has dementia.
Oh, wow.
So it's like I missed the whole. You get what I'm saying? So like to answer the question is really like I don't have family.
Right.
That's another thing.
Oh,
like,
that's a hard one.
you know what I'm saying? I don't.
I want to tap in my opinion right now. You know what I'm saying? So what I say, because it seemed like you have trust issues with women. And when I asked that question, when you talked about your mother, you lit up and you talked about her favorably. When you talked about your father, the emotion wasn't the same. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just out your mouth, just seeing how you display, how you saying it. You know what I'm saying? So, I can understand that. And it's not really trusting women. It just probably has trust issues with everybody. So, you take care of yourself. And that's just what it sounded like from the beginning. And ain't nothing wrong with taking care of yourself. Self-preservation is number one, especially if you're 12 years old and you feel like you got to take care of yourself. So, that's going to put armor right there. But, like she said, if you're going to be with a woman, you got to take that armor off.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
especially
If you're going to be with her wholly.
Yeah.
and
And that's what I'm trying to do. Like,
It's a
trying to get
try,
the cloak
but you
off.
ain't really got to try. You can do it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
because
saying?
especially when somebody
You can do
hasn't
it.
given you
'Cause
a
you doing
reason
it.
not to.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I
you
mean?
doing it already. Whether it's 3 days in a row, 7 days in a row, 6 months in a row, you doing it. You know already. Just put it all in one consistent,
Got you.
row. You know what I'm saying? And the same with them. He not your father, and he not the relationship that you got with your father. He's something new. So if he telling you you don't gotta have your guard up, you don't gotta have this, trust that man. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's just what it sounds like. All right, I'll trust you this far, but I ain't gonna trust you all the way there.
I'm telling you, honey, it's hard. Okay, I don't even want to say it's hard. It's not even about it being hard. I'm being silly, but it's not about it being hard. It's just I was single for 10 plus years before I got into a serious relationship. Like I dated
You
people,
was single
but
your whole life till you met me.
Okay.
You feel me? Put a ring on
all
that.
right, okay.
You can say okay.
So, he has these own things in his mind, and he said all his life he was my husband. He just wasn't ready to be my husband. And I said, I wasn't ready to be your wife, so it worked out
You feel me?
perfectly fine for us. But I was single, so I was used to, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I don't wanna do that, I'm not gonna do, like, I'm used to making all the final decisions. Like, I had nobody to be like, nah, you don't even do that. And if they did, I'd be like, who are you? You're nobody. You know what I'm saying? And so to go from that to, okay, now you don't gotta do nothing, just let me handle it. And then I have a, particular set of skills, and I want things done my way. And if you don't do it my way, I feel like it ain't the right way. And he'd be like, I'm not going to do it like you. I'm a man. You're a woman. And I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And if I need your help, I'm going to let you know. I'm like, but what if you don't let me know? He like, then I don't need your help. And one day he was like, I actually do need your help. And I was like, oh, you is going to ask me? He was like, ain't that what I said? I was like, yeah, but okay.
All right.
Who gonna put the directions in the phone when I'm driving? You feel me? I need you.
And that's just that on that.
That's all.
I'm gonna get us there. You know what I'm saying? But I need your help getting us there.
Yeah.
You played a big part. Like
Gonna pour herself while I'm
that is
driving.
dope. I see it. I see the vision.
Who gonna pour herself while we
Who gonna
driving?
feed you?
I
while
don't
you
need your help
Right.
collecting rent.
Right, you be
feel
like,
me?
you want
I got that.
surprise?
Look, it be her. I be driving. She'll
You just
send the
put
fork
the
right
book-
on over.
You feel me?
Put it right in his face.
That's
And when you got to
teamwork.
turn your
Who gonna
head.
split that wing ding?
You know what I'm
What
saying?
you
Come
do?
on now, baby.
That's
Come on now.
right.
Come on now.
I ain't getting somewhere.
It's just certain things that, you know what I'm saying, they need us for. And it may not be the big things that we're used to doing.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It may not be the big, heavy stuff that we're used to doing, but they need us.
But you know what I learned?
For sure.
For sure.
I was like, I'm going to step into my femininity.
Me too. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And somebody was like, well, why did you get married? I said, because I'm tired of doing stuff.
For real.
I don't got to do nothing no more. I just wake up and just
It's
wake
just
up
all there.
late,
It's just all done.
you know, fold some
Ta-da.
clothes, maybe. I don't know. I
So
don't have to worry about it no more.
let me ask. Can I ask y'all a question?
For sure.
Okay.
shit.
The dating span was how long before y'all got married? I mean, y'all. You said you knew each other for a long time, but when
Well,
y'all
we
got
went to
serious,
high school together, but I ain't really know him like that.
We dated like what?
He was lame in high school?
2-3 years. Nah, she was lame.
Yeah, I was
You
lame.
know I was a man.
Definitely lame.
Captain of the football team, all that stereotypical shit.
I was a geek, and I was,
Yeah, and she was lame. I wasn't.
that's fine. I accept that. I'm okay with that. Like, that's cool. But we didn't date that long before you wanted me to be your wife.
It was
Stop
a few
fronting,
years, though.
bro.
It was a few years.
Now you on tip.
It was at least what,
Like after
2
like a
years?
year,
After
like
a year?
I met his whole family, like all of them.
Everybody.
And then he was like, I ain't met none of your friends or your family. And I was like,
Oh.
why would you do that? Why would you meet them? And he was like, am I
Everybody
a
got their
secret?
own story.
And I was like, no,
That's how I went. Oh, now she go on her comedy show. Huh?
She going
that's not the truth.
I think she. What you gotta know
I can
why?
see it being like that because it'd be hard for women to take y'all around.
She was stalking me.
I don't bring nobody around my people because I don't feel like it's serious enough.
First off, her brother live on my street, and her mama live on my street.
Y'all quit playing.
So before I even knew that, they
KB.
both and her other brother lived 1 block over. So
And then I lived 4 blocks from him.
I met them very early.
neighborhood,
You been
neighborhood
to
love
him.
story.
You been to him. Y'all went to high school together.
She was stalking me in the grocery market.
I'm in a grocery store and he was like, hey, behind me. And I'm like,
Like, you don't remember me?
What's
Capping. She was behind me.
No,
At the
I
grocery
wasn't.
store.
Why you keep saying that?
He tell other people this.
He make up stories, y'all. Okay.
She said, so why you keep saying that?
Now, what I will say is, the last person I was dating, like, well, not the last person. Like, we're gonna go a couple people. Anyway,
Take
you're
it
not
back.
gonna put me on there. But I broke up with this guy, right? And I told him like, "Hey, I'm single. What's up?" He's like, "Oh, for
about
real?" And then it went dark.
Ghost.
And I was like, what the fuck? So then he was like, you know what?
Ghost.
I really, really like you. And I don't think I'm ready to be the man that you need. And I don't really want to start nothing with you if I ain't going to be right. And I was
Because
like,
I was in these streets. Y'all was in these streets.
niggas playing. All right, cool.
I said she's a nice woman.
Now I gotta go get somebody else.
I said she's a nice woman. I'm not about to do this to her. Like I was.
I would've got another
Peanut,
boyfriend.
you know me.
That was real.
It was back in them days.
That was
I'm like,
real.
I'm gonna let this nice
It
lady.
was. I know it wasn't
stay in
shit
her
right
life.
then and there.
6
but
months later, he comes texting me like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, who this? New phone. I don't even know you, bro.
on Facebook though. On Facebook, nigga. You feel me? You see the type now? She's trying to
Bro.
on Facebook.
Your
New
boy
phone. Who
was
this?
full
You
of
seen
shit.
my name?
He had to break up with the chicks and then want to text me back. Like, all right, I'm ready. Nah, it's too late.
There you go. I mean, that's what it takes sometimes when you get to that level where you say, "I'm ready."
I get that though. That's what's up. I can respect that now, but right then I was like, whatever.
Back to our guest. So 3 years ago, what made you say, "I'm ready"?
I'm ready.
Everything from the beginning, when the serious day, we went.
It was a serious
What was it?
day.
Miami? What was it, Miami?
Yes.
Okay, she took me to Miami.
She
I
took
was
you
in
to
a-
Miami dating.
I was in the
That's how y'all date.
yeah, for sure. But listen though, so
For sure.
look, I was in.
Did you put out?
Come on now.
You sure?
If you
That's
going
It's
to
water wet.
She gonna say for sure.
It's water wet. Like,
Hey,
what?
you take out of town. You
But
know
no,
what
so
that
listen
is.
though. So okay, with the whole little Miami shit, right? We went to Miami. I was in a situation where I had took a LL, so like I was getting back. Like my cheese was, I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So she like, don't worry about it. I got you. I'm like, all right. Now mind you, we had just came back. Like when she said I dumped her. You know. So this
he
is our first little hoorah. So she like, I got you. Don't worry about it. We gonna go. Woo, woo. I'm like, I want to take you. I want to do something special for you. I'm like, all right, cool. Got the tickets, got the room, got this. She like, whatever you want to do, we can do it. But the whole time, I'm on the horn like, hey, listen, I'm in Miami. I'm here. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting my people know
He
because
calling all his friends.
I don't listen. I never went out
Telling
of
trying to
them,
be
like,
safe.
listen, I don't know if she gonna make me, leave me here or not.
I got some cheese in the tuck. Like I'm not about to be stuck out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm being 100. You know what I'm
For
saying?
real,
But
though.
yeah, but everything
Cause that's rare.
Yeah.
But that
It's
could just
fuck.
happen like that.
rare as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, nah, she about to take me out here and kill me or something. Like, you know what I'm
Something
saying?
happened.
Something.
Yeah,
but
that's true. I would have
she
felt that way too.
she took me out there. We went to Miami. Whatever I wanted to do, if I wanted to, like, I want to jump off a plane. She, come on, let's do it. Whatever I wanted to do, we did. You know what I'm saying? Came home. Wasn't no
Pressure.
issue.
That's
wasn't
pressure.
nothing. So I'm like, okay, I ain't even gonna base it off that. But every day after that, like, you know what I'm saying? I go to work. She'll call me. I'm getting off at this time. What you want for lunch? Or what's this? Or what? You know what I'm saying? Like little shit like that. So I'm like, all right. So I didn't have no reason because it's crazy because
Not used to that.
no, not even. It's crazy because me, I like people, but I hate people, and I get irritated fast. Like I'm straight on you, quick. You know what I'm saying? But I had no reason not to be like, oh, I'm straight on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not even because she was doing this or doing that. It was just the energy and the vibe that we had, and we was always with each other. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna put my effort into it to really, you know what I'm saying? And we've been inseparable, like every day. You see what I'm saying? Like she had a crib, I had a crib. You know what I'm saying? I was always over there. She was always in my shit. It was vice versa. You know what I'm saying? We always did shit, and we always had fun. Like we'd go out, and she'd be like, all right, I'm gonna go do my thing. You be with your niggas, gonna do your thing. I'll see you later. All right, bet. Boom, we lean back up, we leave. You know what I'm saying? It was always cool. So I never had no reason to be like, I'm not fucking with her. You know, she was the first person to buy me something fucking Valentine's Day. I done had relationships. You see what I'm saying? I got 2 kids.
Ain't
You see what I'm
nobody buy
saying?
you nothing for Valentine's
Bro, listen,
Day?
I don't want to listen, cause I'll get in the bag when I want to. But listen, I never had no Valentine's Day. Damn, that's my birthday.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, never had like Valentine's Day. Listen, the funny story is, she bought me some Valentine's Day, right? She like, I'm outside. I'm like, all right. She come in with this bag and balloons and shit, right? And I'm in the crib, and I'm sitting there and I'm looking so stupid. Like
Stupid.
I don't know how to smile.
And I don't
So
know
I'm-
what to do
look,
because I'm like, why you looking like
we
that?
both
Like
looking
it's
like
the
two stupid
holiday.
dogs. You know what
Like
I'm
we
saying?
went on vacation, we came back. We went like the 8th through the 10th or something like that of February. We came back. Of course, it's Valentine's Day, so I'm like, I'm pull up, boom.
Yeah.
When he cut me off. He claimed he cut me off, but we got back together talking. So he talking about the stuff that he liked, stuff he want to try, stuff he want to do, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. So I got the stuff. I got a little, some women bitch shit. Got a little gift bag, stuff that he wanted. Boom, 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 boom. He look. I'll come here though. Balloons. He looking like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fuck you looking at me like that for? Like, be happy. You know what I'm saying? He just
We both
looking
looking
at me.
stupid as hell because I never received a gift from nobody. So I'm standing there, I'm happy, I'm smiling, but I'm still looking stupid. Like I don't know what to do with my arms. Like I'm just sitting there holding the bag. You know what I'm saying?
so deep.
Yeah, but what's crazy is it's still like that to this day because I never was receiving gifts. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it's vice versa. I do a little shit for her. We'll go do this or do that. So it's like I'm big.
vice versa.
Yeah, I'm big on the element of surprise. Like she didn't even know we was coming here today. She didn't know what the
did
fuck we
not.
was doing here. I thought she was sitting here looking confused, like what's going on. But,
Right, she like, ain't there no people from...
but like I told her,
I'm like, hey, y'all. Then when he told me, he was like, yeah, they had a podcast. And I was talking to bro, you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo. One day we was kicking it. And then he like, yeah, we gonna go one day. I'm like, okay. Today. And I ain't know that today. He like, we got somewhere to be at 7 o'clock, by the way. I'm like, okay.
she's like, how to dress? I'm like, it's gonna be cameras there.
I'm like,
I ain't gotta explain nothing to you. But if I want this to be serious, I want to make this work. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna come and I'm gonna talk to y'all. You see what I'm saying? Because I can't talk to my homeboy or her homegirl. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
That's dope. That's lit.
surprise.
Now, before I jump into this real question that's gonna go a little bit, I'm gonna say this from what I listened to, and I heard this before.
He had to clear his throat.
Yeah, because I heard this before and it made sense, and I hear it now. Like everything you say, you like, yeah, she did this. I didn't see a reason, it's all this. So you kind of looking for a reason for something to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? When you talk like that, that's what you're saying. Instead of just appreciating what she doing. You feel me? You appreciating what she doing, but you looking for something fucked up in it at the same time. From what you saying, you feel me? That may not be how you feel, but that's just what I hear coming out your mouth. Because everything you say, you saying, I liked it. I ain't see no reason. Like you looking for a reason.
exactly.
When I to
But
elaborate on
past
that,
tense, right?
no, what I'm saying is I didn't see a reason to where because I get irritated fast.
I got you.
So like, I was never irritated being with her all the time. Like I never was irritated. So that's what I mean.
But you kind of was expecting to be.
But
You
that
feel
will
what
make
I'm
a
saying?
person feel like, just like he's saying, like
You're
I'm
expecting to be
I'm looking for you to fuck up, so I'm looking for a reason for me not to fuck
Everyone
with you no
else
more.
has irritated you, so you're expecting her to irritate you too.
I get
So
you.
then you like, damn, she ain't irritating me. Instead of just appreciating the goodness that it is.
Okay.
You feel what I'm
I
saying?
got you.
Like she already came in expecting her to irritate you. That's why you used that word.
Okay.
I didn't see a reason. I didn't, because you're looking for one.
Right.
So stop looking for one.
Got you.
It's been 3 years. You
good.
don't got to look for a reason for her not to be good no more. She already proved that she good.
Right.
So you can take that off the table.
Time and
You feel what I'm
time
saying?
I wish I had a bill.
Oh, you want to put a ring on that? And that's just an observation from listening. But I heard that before, so that's something that a lot of us dudes, deal with. We come into it because we have met so many no goods, and we know it's the same cycle. So we just waiting for it to happen instead of appreciating what this new thing is. You know what I'm saying? We're expecting it to be like the old shit eventually. Like it may not be now, but the bullshit coming. You know what I'm saying? Because it came before.
Got you.
It may never come. You know what I'm
And
saying?
then still, even if an occurrence happens
Mm-hmm.
where it could be some bullshit, you can't automatically exit stage left. Because that was my thing. Like, if I didn't want to put up with nothing, if you disagree with me, if you said something the wrong way to me, I'd be like, you know what? I don't need you. Bye. Like, and just... He was like, whoa, wait a minute. Hello? That's not... We're grown-ups. Like, you can talk to me. And I was like... What do you mean talk? I
It may be
don't
uncomfortable
do that.
sometime.
And communication is something that you think is just talking, but we talking about effective communication, which means you tell me when something is wrong, and we work towards making it better. Like, and I listen to you, you listen to me, and I
understand what you're saying.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
I can
and that
understand.
is not easy.
yeah.
At all.
It's
When
not
you're
easy
not
at
used
all.
to it.
He's not used to it at all because
So
again, back to what he was saying, like he's used to handling business and not have to answer to nobody. And I'm not saying answer to nobody like I'm your boss or I'm your mom, but if we in a relationship,
partner.
I'm your
We're
partner.
talking. Talk to
Exactly.
me. It ain't
so
even
it's
that-
not
it's
me
just
trying to step
talking.
on your toes or anything like that. But to understand you, we have to have a conversation and communicate for me to hear or understand what you're coming from. And vice versa.
That's true. But and now let me say my opinion on what I hear came out of your mouth. You're a very independent woman. Maybe too independent at times. You feel me? You showed up to a dude doorstep with balloons and flowers. I think that might be too much. But considering who that was, I think that's what he needed in his life. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But someone that's that assertive, I can only imagine you that assertive in life. So this dude being the dude he is, you're going to definitely have to take 5 steps back. You know what I'm saying? And be behind him. You want to be on the side of him, I already know, because you a bossy lady. I can tell.
Her nickname Boss Lady.
Hey, you got that. I can tell who got that on. You feel me? But he a true leader, and you know what I'm saying? And that's what he demanding, and that's what I can hear. You feel me? So but you got to push him along from the back. And no homo or nothing like that. But, you know what I'm saying?
But let him lead. Let him lead.
You have to let this man lead you.
Because he know what he doing. You already said it. He know what he doing. I do.
You know what I'm saying? You have to let him
do.
lead. You have to push him from the back. Don't be. You can't walk side by side with him just yet because he's not ready for that. You know what I'm saying? You have to support him all the way and push him from the back.
Y'all, someone
until
said
he
this
ready,
to me.
and then he gonna pull you up.
Someone said to me, you can't walk on the side of me. You know, like if it's a problem or if anybody coming at us, if you right here on the side of me, they can get you.
Protect you.
I can't even, you know, like stay at you have to be a couple steps back. Like as a man, that's my job to protect you.
Yeah.
So if you just right here on the side, you ain't even letting me be the man that I am, and you're not allowing me to protect you.
Everything
You
just
letting
like me.
you making it as if you gonna protect me.
Right. You can't handle the same. You gonna catch everything.
So
you
sometimes
catch.
I think this is a dope relationship. I just think like both of y'all compromising,
dynamics.
bending just a little bit
More, yeah.
I'm talking about
Yeah.
to the moon. Like it's no limit to where y'all can go.
So to my question after I said that, now what is the biggest issue you think, Annie, is between you two?
Sometimes I don't believe that he has faith in me, like he trusts me. Because he, just like you even said it, like you believe he has trust issues. He's looking for a reason to feel like he can't depend on me. You see what I'm saying? Because he's never been used to someone he can depend on. So that's it.
Right. But you can understand that point of view.
I do.
We can understand here. So that's why I said what I said from you. You know what I'm saying? There's only one way he gonna gain that trust. You feel me? And it ain't trying to walk step with him, do what he do. You gotta let him do, and he need to know that you're gonna let him do what he do. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna gain his trust. Or at least in my opinion, you know what I'm saying, from what I hear. So, and what you think the biggest problem is?
I don't show emotions.
Not your problem. What you think the biggest problem is in a relationship between you and her?
That's
That's
the
it.
problem.
I don't show emotions.
Okay.
That's a major problem in a
It
relationship.
is.
I do, like,
See, but that go both ways.
I
though, 'cause
dismiss a
don't-
lot of shit.
I ain't saying with you. I'm saying that go different ways.
We talked about that
'cause
the
I don't-
last time.
Yeah, I don't think
I
show
know that's the issue with
a
me.
lot of emotion, but I think I show enough emotion.
I don't.
Well, he's saying he's not showing any. So
Like, I don't.
I mean, but I don't know what that mean. Like romantic.
no.
or
That's not,
care?
no, not that. No. I don't care because my mindset. No. See, listen. Let me explain it.
Dead ass.
Let me explain it. So when I say I don't care, it's not that I don't care about her. I don't care about our feelings. I don't
Right.
care to invest energy into certain things so we can just
fix it.
get it out the way.
Yeah.
Because I've always lived my life by accept something or reject it. And if you reject it, let's talk about it. We get it. Let's keep pushing because there's other things we can do.
For sure.
But see, that's me. But I feel like that's an issue with us on my end because I can, but I don't just like to just sit and just keep elaborating over the same thing over and over once we already got the answer.
Right, but sometimes a woman needs to know that you understand that what is going on is affecting her. And if you're not giving me the reaction that says you care, you don't care, and that's fine, but I care. And because you care about me, you have to show me that you care about my feelings. You don't have to care about the situation, but if something is not making me feel good or something is bothering me, you can be like, oh, we already did that, but it's still bothering me.
Yeah.
And you have to care about that.
And that's where I be stuck at. Like, if we already talked about it, and it's,
That's just women and
now-
emotions and
Now,
how we are.
dealing with this myself, you know what I'm saying, it all gonna depend. Some things are just superficial and you just never gonna care about. Like something like me, I just say I don't care, you know what I'm saying? But that can't be everything. some things that bother her is gonna have to bother you. You know what I'm saying? At some point.
Or if it doesn't, you ever heard the term "fake it till you make it"?
Yeah.
But see, I can't do. I'm not gonna do that. With
But
her.
can I just say this? You know how when you're at a job, right, or you're out in the world, and sometimes you may not be feeling the best, but you gotta save face. You gotta put this face on and put this armor on, and you gotta be whoever your job requires you to be at that time. Try that at home. Like, why you can't fake it for me a little bit at home?
Ooh, you know that.
Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, do you know how far you can get with that?
But see, then that put me in a
Even
space
with-
where I feel like I'm not being real.
No,
if
but
I
I
fake
just
it.
want to know you got my back and you understand what I'm saying. It's not that, because all you saying, it could be something small and you don't care about that. Okay, but baby, I understand what you're saying. Then we gonna fix it. This is the answer to it. Maybe give her a hug, kiss her on the forehead, and that may be enough. I'm not saying you gotta go all out. You know what? F Susie at your job. It don't have to be like that. But just a little bit to show that you care. You might not. You know how much I do this shit a day? I don't be giving a fuck either. I don't care. But sometimes you have to.
But you see, even just like he said, like I guess with me knowing Peanut and how he is and how he
I
comes
ain't never heard you
across,
call me that.
he don't like me calling him Peanut. But just knowing how he is, like I know it'll be fake. You see what I'm saying? Like he don't care. And he's been firm on that. So with certain stuff he don't care about. Now I clearly that's what I want him to do to a certain extent. But again, I know for a fact you're gonna be fake. That's you faking it. You see what I'm saying? I don't want you to fake with me. So I appreciate his realness, but in the same breath, I want him to
I'm gonna
just
say this.
understand where I'm
I
coming
got you.
from.
And I'm gonna say this, like my wife, she tell me a lot of things that I don't care about.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And a lot of times I don't be listening. But I pretend that
But
I'm
when
listening.
that pause come, you know it'll be like, what?
Yeah, you know, I be watching TV, she just be going, and I don't be hearing nothing. I don't be knowing. She be like, you listening to me? I be like, yeah, I'm listening. You know what I'm saying? Like what I
listening
say,
to
I caught the
shit.
last word, and I be like, you talking about whatever, you know what I'm saying?
And do that work, and
I'm
then
back to
sometimes it
whatever.
works.
But yeah, because she get it out, and she just be going. Like, she
Sometimes
really
it
don't
just-
even care that I'm listening. She just want to say that shit. You feel me?
No,
So-
this is the thing because he's my friend.
Exactly.
For real.
So she got
And
to talk to me.
so I talk to him about
And I do listen, but
you know, all
sometimes
type of
I don't.
stuff.
Yeah.
And so, you know, sometimes we're having a discussion and we're talking back and forth. That's fine. But if I'm just
Yeah, she get the ranting.
he'll just be like,
I just let her go.
and then he what? Or,
That's crazy.
I don't want to hear it. I could be like, I don't want to hear that shit
you
right
better
now.
than that. And I'll be like, right.
I could be like, I don't want to hear that shit right now, but I'd be like, just go on, let her.
Now sometimes he
Let
will
her
be
do her
like,
thing.
but why you keep you being negative? You like that? That's not even you. Like why you? And that stops me and be like, you know what? You're right. I ain't even gonna keep talking about it no more. You're right. Let's just let that shit go. But sometimes I gotta keep going.
Gotta keep going.
And you need to listen to my
Yeah.
bullshit.
You know, and that's going. So now let me ask you this, and I want to ask you, Annie. Now, hearing what you both said, what do you think is the main thing you need to do to improve what's wrong? You, not him. What you need to do?
Ooh, that's deep.
That's
girl.
good.
'Cause we be perfect and stuff.
Ooh,
I need to fall back.
that's good.
I need to.
Proud of you, Eddie.
Where the bell?
It seems like it hurt there a little bit.
You want to say it like I need to.
Like, yeah, that's crazy.
Baby steps.
It don't hurt.
Baby
it does
steps.
not. Because again, like I said before, I do trust him to take care of whatever needs to be taken care of.
Yeah.
But
Don't say but. Don't say but.
Okay.
No buts.
no
it.
but.
Just say no,
but.
but.
Boom.
in the talk.
That's-
You got the answer without a but.
I feel like they both.
You're right.
kinda
Because once you
have
say
the
but,
same
you erase
issue.
everything
When
you
is
say.
your birthday?
The day I was born. Sorry, no. September the 3rd.
September the 3rd. What's
When
that?
is yours?
He's a Virgo. I'm a Gemini.
Okay.
She crazy.
Okay. But no, we cut you
Y'all
off. So
can't deal,
finish.
y'all can't live without us.
Finish what you were saying though. Because that wasn't the ending.
I have to allow him to be what he needs to be to take care of the household. And not saying that he can or anything like that. I need to allow him to be who he is.
That's a good answer.
That's great.
Yeah. Now, same question to you. What do you think you need to do to improve?
I need to open up more and have more emotions.
You need to be vulnerable. That's the word.
That's it. I do. Because I don't. Because like you said, I got that armor on me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And it's not nothing that I ever had to take off before.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been doing this forever. But like I'm with somebody who genuinely cares and I care for her and I want this to work. So that's something that I need to work on. So I'm going to start not fake emotions. It's gonna be real. You see me gritting my teeth and everything when you talking, but I'm caring. You gonna see me. You gonna see my face. It's gonna be. But I am.
That's lit.
That's you.
That is. Like,
That's lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not, you know.
I had something to say. I forgot.
That's lit.
You know what I'm saying? You can't remember.
I really
shit.
did forget that fact, 'cause that was like real genuine.
Yeah, it was.
But even with everything that we go through, and it don't even be too much or crazy, nothing like that. But you know, we just human, and
Right.
everybody go through what they go through.
Exactly.
But I tell people all the time, and I know it'd be weird when I say it, but I tell people like, you go through your own hells to get to your own heavens. What is for you is for you. It's not gonna be for the next person. But if you feel like it's worth it, then you do your best and try until it's just not for you no more.
Yeah.
And it's fight in there.
Yeah.
It's love there. It's will there. So I ain't gonna stop.
Yeah.
It's something else I've been practicing, y'all. It's this thing. It's called living in the moment. Like I think we just get so caught up on the past. Even if you ain't caught up on the past, you caught up on making a better future for yourself. Like, and we really forget to live in the moment. So you got two choices. You can either be friends with the moment or you can be enemies with the moment. That's every moment. So we shouldn't be sad. We shouldn't be mad. Like, you just choose to be happy during that moment and whatever the situation is. You know, like, even if it's something that's irritating you, like, I don't even really want no fucked up mood or no bad negative energy. So I'm going to choose to just be happy in this moment.
That's me all the time anyway.
Yeah. You know, you just choose it. It means,
All the time.
yeah. So,
All the time.
and sometimes that do bother people because it's like, show some emotion.
It does.
You're not a robot. Show some
Yeah,
emotion.
yeah.
You know?
I say that all the time because, I don't know, like my husband is not confrontational. You know what I mean? Like, I can be ready to argue. Like, I can be ready.
Sometimes we need it.
Full-fledged yell mode, and he'll be like, "Why are you yelling at me?" And I'll be like, "Cause I'm arguing." And he'd be like, "Just talk to me." Like, no, that's not what I want. I want you to
choose
get
violence.
me.
I tell her all the time, like, why you so loud?
Yeah, he be like,
No, we're not gonna do that.
That's
He
not-
said,
that's-
yeah, you say that, but this, why you loud? Like I'm not listening to you. You ain't got to do all that. You see what you said? You said your husband talked to you and he be like, we can talk. We can do this. He be like, what you doing that for? Because I'm not listening.
some
Like, no, we not talking about this. Because I don't want to talk about this. We're not talking about it right now.
honey.
Now, what he said earlier, I do agree with, and that's how I argue. I only argue solutions. You feel me? I don't argue details and what's this and that. I only want to argue about the solution, the end goal. And if we don't got one, I don't want that to have that argument either. So I'm with him on that part. But you do got to indulge in some, because some arguments I want to win. and I just want to win just because.
Shoot, some arguments you
feel
just
me?
want to be
So-
heard.
I did not expect
same thing. Or I just want to be. I want to win, or I just want to be heard.
I just want to win.
But
No,
she's
he
gonna
wanna
have.
win.
she's
Some of
gonna
them for
have
you
the
to
same.
win.
But she's gonna have the same. So
I wanna
my
win,
mentality is saying
I'm a winner.
I want to win. So therefore, I have to let her win some too. You feel me? So and if you put that in
She
different
said,
direction, I want her to hear me. So therefore, sometime I gotta hear her too.
And then
You know what I'm
there's
saying?
that.
So if you always keep that perspective, then it won't really go too far with the me.
You see it in her face.
If you always keep that perspective.
When you,
I don't
you know
know
what I'm
what
saying?
he's talking
When
about.
he
I don't know.
doing something, or if I'm asking something demanding, you'll be like, well, I'm going to want something demanding in a minute. You feel me? So it's going to have to be reciprocated.
Somebody asked me, what was the one thing you require in a marriage? You know, like, what is it? You know, is it love? Is it respect? Is
That's
it?
a good question.
And I mean, obviously, love is already there, so that's like a given. And for me, I think you said you want. What did you say?
Ass?
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
And then there's that.
that'll do it.
Exactly.
That'll do it.
I
Just
said
kidding, folks.
I wanted friendship and intimacy. That's a big thing for me. And I said, what is the one thing you think a husband should have in a marriage? And he was like, patience. And I was like, wait a minute. Now you acting like I'm
How old are you?
like, wait a minute. Now you act like I'm a kid. He's like, nah, babe, I gotta be patient with you. And I was like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
What do you want from me out of what do you want from me? out of a marriage?
I most definitely agree with intimacy. Like, I want to feel wanted.
Yeah.
I want to feel like you want me there.
That's a big deal.
This is heavy, y'all.
It's a big deal. Like, I mean, and it don't even gotta be, you know, I mean, I want the big shit too, but the little things, you know, where, you know, it could be anything. You know, I'm a wine drinker. If he buy my favorite wine and he has it ready for me, or, you know, if he say, oh, you know, we going somewhere and just, it don't even gotta be going out. We could just drive to the park.
That's our shit.
You know what I'm saying? So
Driving.
it just be the little things that lead to the ass. For me, you know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
yes. I mean, but he knows he's going to get ass, but still, like, come on with the shit.
Exactly.
But I always do like little things. It's like something that I love doing, like surprises and little things. Like I'm big on that shit. Like I'm very like one day. Can I tell you the story?
We got time.
Okay, so listen, one day, right?
Look, she like, I don't know.
Look, one
about
day she
that.
was.
I be
got
scared
about-
of
we
the
got about
stories.
eight
Look,
Lord
look,
knows
she was
what
at work
story
one
you
day,
gonna
right?
tell.
She was at work and.
Oh,
She
my
had,
God.
yeah. So listen, so you know what I'm saying? She had a little rough morning or whatever, boom. So, you know, she was at work, you know, I work for myself, so I got free time. So I got a key to the truck, so I went to go get some flowers and get the little things that she liked to take them, to put them in a, no.
This was Mother's Day.
Let me finish, let me
okay.
finish. Let me
See how you taking charge?
You
Let
right.
me finish. So
right.
to do all of get everything, so when she got off work, when she went on her lunch or when she got off, they would already be in the truck, right?
Yeah.
So now she works in a location where I have to do certain things that I normally would never do no more because I don't have to. So I'm jumping the fence, I'm going around this gate, I'm finessing the security guard and doing this, and the car. Now I'm walking around the parking lot like this
With the button.
with the button, and there ain't no button buttoning. So I'm like, what's going on? So to the point I'm out there an hour and a half. I'm pissed now. So I didn't drive back to the crib. I called her, like, where you at? She's like, I'm at work. I'm like, where the truck at? She's like, oh, my sister got it. I was like, I'm around this bitch doing woo. I'm mad because
Can I please pause?
Now tell me your sister really had the truck.
My sister had a truck because someone stole her car. This is known.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
true. She had my car. It was Mother's Day. She wanted to give. She wanted to go to the cemetery, see my grandmother. Boom, boom, boom. We got into it the night before. We were into it. Not just I had a bad morning. I had a bad morning because we were into
it's
it.
still a bad morning. I didn't lie.
You okay?
Bad morning's bad morning.
Missing part of the story.
Exactly. You gonna put a little sugar on that, but whatever. So I was at work, and he was looking for the car. True enough, but it was Mother's Day, so he was trying to put the Mother's Day gift in there. Not take away from the gift, because yes, but don't. I'm just sorry. Don't try to make it like, oh, it was just a day, and I
I
wanted
forgot
to
it was
make
Mother's
it.
Day. I mean, we do a lot of we do a lot of things. So I mean,
my face, I
You kind
done
of
just.
proving the point though, right there. You got the.
You know, you gonna do that.
You
You
gotta
gonna
be
come
more-
out there like that. You gonna
and
do
don't
that.
even remember when you did it.
Like, come on, man. Look,
That's all I'm
but
saying.
what I'm saying is the little things. You see what I'm saying?
You did do it. You do
I
it.
didn't technically.
he didn't do it.
She came in the house.
No,
Look,
hell no. You was out there. You
look,
did
she
it.
came in the house. That shit was on the table.
You did it.
I was mad.
Yeah, he not. Don't get me wrong. He did look. He was out there for sure. Because even my friend come like, yeah, he been looking for your
I
car.
was calling her friends on Facebook. I was pulling up chicks' names like,
Like, hey, girl.
Exactly. So
where the
then
fuck
when I
did
get
you
home,
work at
I'm
on this
like,
day?
you know,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
thanks for my flowers.
but I do.
You could have got him escorted off the premises.
Man, what? I could have been.
Now you
jail
walk
and
in
that.
looking dumb like how he was looking dumb on Valentine's Day.
Not him. He know everybody.
she
he
walked
clubbed.
in.
I ain't gonna
Now
lie
she
to
had
you.
a stupid look like.
Like, what's this?
So now, listen, we running out of time. So I want you two to look at each other. I want you to look at him.
Look into
and
each
tell,
other's eyes.
and this is your opportunity. You feel me? This is a no judgment zone. You can
Right.
tell him whatever you need to tell him to make things better, and he can't say nothing, or I'm gonna jump on him. You feel me? And we gonna understand it right now. You got 60 seconds. Go, Annie.
I love you, but I need to feel wanted. I need to know that I'm who you want to be with, and I shouldn't have to second guess that. That's really what that just boils down to. I feel like I give you everything that I can, my all, into the relationship, and I should be receiving the same thing. When it comes to that, I feel like that's 50-50. I want to feel wanted just like I give you that. You see what I'm saying? And I want to know that I have a partner. Like, yeah, I know sometimes I can overstep my boundaries, and I need to allow you to be the man, and the man you need to be the man of the household. I understand that completely, or I'm trying to, because I never been around that sort of thing, and I never had a relationship like this where I had complete faith in the man that I'm with. But I have to know, or I need to at least feel that this is what you want too.
Ooh, that was a lot.
You get the same 60 seconds.
Come here.
Set, go.
Listen, I love you, and I'm happy with you. It's the happiest I've ever been in my life, ever. It's things that I can change, that I'm going to change because I never had to do it before. I'm willing to do whatever needs to work in order for us to work. So, me being emotionless and not opening up is something that I want to apologize for. From here on out, it's going to change, I promise. I do love you. Always. You ain't going nowhere, stupid. Give me a kiss.
Oh my God. Y'all, that is so.
Now that was emotion.
Oh my God.
That was emotion.
This is a dope show. This.
It is.
I love my man, y'all. I love my man.
Oh my God.
Wow.
This is giving. It's giving whatever.
It's giving what it's supposed to
It's
give.
giving what it's supposed to
I
give.
mean, I want to thank y'all for coming on and being so vulnerable.
Transparent.
Yeah.
I actually saw a show where it was just a couple on there, and they do like little stuff or whatever, and she was just like, we don't have to tell y'all about what goes on in our private life or anything like that, but we have been going through something. Not saying that we don't love each other, but we ain't in the best space right now.
Yeah.
And I felt like that was something that needs to be said again. Like, everybody is not just perfect.
No one is.
No one is. And you're going to go
Trust
through
me.
stuff, whatever case may be. So
Trust me.
but when you love somebody and it's there, you got to do what you got to do.
I
Yeah.
love
then-
it.
But it don't gotta be hard though. That's what I'm
It
saying.
really don't.
It doesn't
But,
have to.
and
be
And I
hard. People
hate that
think it do.
dynamic of like, oh, it's not gonna be easy. But if it's real, and you are genuinely wanting to be with that person and love them the way they want to be loved, and it's reciprocated back to you,
Yeah.
That's
the
why.
hard part is over.
I know.
That's
See,
why I wanted to-
they saying something. What they saying?
Look, that's why. Wait, let me say this last thing. That's why I wanted to come here and talk to y'all, because I could talk to my homeboys. She could talk to her homegirls. She gonna be right. I'm gonna be right. Nobody's gonna never win an argument. You get what I'm saying? So that's why, on a respect level, I wanted to sit down. Like I told you like 2 or 3 times. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna come with my girl. You know
You
what I'm
have.
saying?
I'm not gonna lie.
And you
You
text me like, y'all coming Monday? Yeah, we gonna be there because this is something that's serious, and I know y'all don't play about
Yeah.
this. You know what I'm saying?
This
Y'all,
is definitely. He came
Like,
to me a few
Sometimes
times.
you got to go to neutral ground
Yeah.
to settle your differences.
Yeah. He's been trying. Like he said, he asked me a couple times to come on here.
yeah, for real.
I'm
Now I
excited.
want to know what the people saying over there too.
Y'all, and people are just excited. Everybody is like, this black love. You know what they saying, black love. Yes, 100, not 50-50.
Yeah, I do
A
agree
whole
with that
bunch
too.
of hearts. Like, it's just so much love and support because people can see genuine stuff. Like, we know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we all done seen couples before.
Right.
And this was real. This was raw. This
No
was
script, no
genuine.
nothing. This was just.
She didn't even know she was
I didn't
coming.
even know. Listen,
Right.
I'm
She didn't even know she was coming. Like,
I
this.
can't believe this man did this to me.
I'm so impressed,
Hey,
y'all.
hey,
and I'm not
sometimes-
easily impressed. I'm
Yeah.
so impressed.
But he put forth effort,
this
so
what I was about to
I got
say.
it.
Do you see
Beautiful.
the effort here? He put this is the effort that we looking.
Girl,
This,
that's some emotions for your ass.
this what they talk about Kanye about. You feel me? He just want his wife. That's all.
That's it. That's all he want.
He just want his kids and his wife. That's all.
That's
That nigga crazy.
that Gemini shit.
Yeah,
All right, man. Shit, we
Shout out
pretty
to my
much out of time here, man. So, shoot, DJ Peanut, Annie, tell them how they can reach y'all before we get over here on this side of the table. Give me your
Ladies
handles.
I mean,
Somebody
I'm
might
Annie
wanna
True
jump
Beauty,
in.
but y'all most definitely follow DJ Peanut. I am Peanut. That's who y'all need to be paying attention to. I am Peanut.
I mean,
Okay.
Look out for that man, okay?
I'm at Views on Sunday from 5 to 10.
Do it on Sunday.
I'm at Northbourne Grill karaoke Wednesdays from 7 to 12.
You moving and grooving.
I'm on Views. I'm at North Saturday. And then I'm at the Crab Cannabis Club on Friday. I do personal bookings. I got a 360 booth. I got bounce houses. I got everything you need. Somebody called me for a booking right now. I got everything y'all need. I'm a one-stop shop.
One stop shopping.
Flat out.
There you go.
Period,
So
boo.
I just want to personally thank y'all for coming and being transparent, like Tia said, like my wife
appreciate
said. It was a wonderful show, one of the best shows I've ever been a part of.
Oh, for
and
sure. Me too.
We appreciate y'all, and I hope we gave y'all some insight and helped y'all, move
Most
closer
definitely.
together.
For sure, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, and we want to thank our special guest that we always call for the heated shows. To
You
say what she
already
need to say.
know.
Tia Black. Tell them where to find you at.
Y'all can find me on podcasts.
You find her
Y'all
here.
can find me on
Right.
Facebook. I'm right here. Y'all can find me everywhere because I am not high. And shout out to all the Black Kings and Queens watching and tuning in. I love y'all. And yeah, we're gonna run it right back at 9 o'clock.
Right, she about to come on right now, y'all. So
Back to back.
keep it tuned in.
And shoot, we the Steezies. You want to say something about?
Black love. Period, Pooh.
Period, Pooh.
Period, like a city girl. We're going to leave it just like that. You know what I'm saying? So I am Nate Steezy. This was a wonderful show. Till then, you can catch all past shows on Google Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. We'll be back here next Monday at 8 p.m. sharp. Till then, let's put a ring on it. Wow. A little distant bye.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show.
Hey,
Just put a ring on
put
it.
a ring on it.
Hosted by the Steezes.